Letters for you, ma'am.
Oh.
It's the remainder of correspondence after last night's performance.
Thank you. You're quiet as a mouse. I barely heard you come in. Who was it that did your hair? Was it the new girl? You do know you're the star of our show tonight, don't you? Theodora, please come here. Do you see these ringlets here? Yes, on the left side of the face.
Yes.
They seem to be a little bit tighter and shinier than these ringlets and waves on the left side of the face.
I see what you mean.
Now, I do quite like the look of them both being a little bit looser, knowing that their character does enter the stage after running through the dark wood in the dead of winter after all. But I do think that in order for it to be perfect, similar to how it was last night, then we will need to do something perhaps on this side, just to make everything feel cohesive and collected. Let's see what we can do over here. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yes, okay. Perfect, perfect. Oh, you have such a beautiful dark color to your hair. I'm quite jealous. Let's see, and then, okay, these curls. Looking a little bit looser than the ones on this side, but everything feels a little more wild. I think it fits with your character quite nicely. Okay, the forehead. And then this side of the face. Was the one that was doing your hair doing others' hair as well? Only the Fae. Okay. Well, I guess that would be expected. Theodora must do your hair from now on.
I would be happy to.
To mix the left on this side. Do you see how there seems to be more volume on the left?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Theodora, I will let you do your magic. She will take good care of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You already look the part of the beautiful and mysterious princess.
Your dress. It's a sight to behold, miss. Is it from France?
Yes. I believe so. No, not the others. Madeline's and Thomas's made in France as well, yes, but the other costumes are domestic made. This lace in the front is crumpled slightly. I will take care of that for you. Is this satisfactory for you? Good. We'll just make a couple more finishing touches here. On the right side of the face. Madeline already made a great start. There's not too much I can add to perfection. Fold to the left, to the right, and then read the favorites. No, she's just practicing. Let me fix your sleeves, miss.
That's perfect. Is it to your liking? Wonderful. Now that that's taken care of, you didn't strain your voice too hard last night, did you? Let me hear. Angelic, my dear. Don't give the yearly crowd too much of a show now. Theodora delivered me some more letters from last night's performance. This one is addressed to you. Shall I read it for you? To the lovely Miss Waters, a shimmering beacon of beauty without compare, I write to congratulate you on your recent debut, as my husband and I were fortunate enough to see you in Venice on that charmed night. We simply had to continue our travels to London to see the show once more. Thank you for your performance as the Princess Oraya, a flawless feat. You have the voice and power of an angel. And our visits to the opera house thus far have left us inspired and hungering for more. Do not ever lose the depth of emotion that pours through you during your performance. My husband is a professor at the Academy of Art in Venice, and he will urge his students to keep their keen eyes on the performance and study it for their artistic betterment. How kind of him. Many thanks and blessings to you, Mr. and Mrs. William H. Walwick. How very interesting. There's a footnote at the bottom as well. If your company ever finds themselves in Venice, we reside in a countryside villa where we would very much like to host you all for a fine dinner of hunted game, house-made wine, and many of the finest side dishes and desserts. I do hope she means me as well. Isn't that lovely? I think there was one more that I saw. Let me see. Yes, it's this one. Miss Waters, I do thank the stars for the accidental majesty of my stumbling across the opera house this frigid November night. I was reminded of the many facets of the human heart during your performance. Our hearts are fickle and weak, but in a moment are capable of so much courage and light, as I saw embodied in the character of Oraya as she fled the kingdom towards the unknown of the woods. I quite enjoyed the Fae folk as well. This particular adaptation of the story helped them feel more whole as characters, seemingly perfect, but beneath the surface, wounded, curious, hopeful, dangerous. I adored the honest kinship Oraya found in them as they dined in the woods together before she was rescued. One should never trust a fae, especially not in a vulnerable state, and well, perhaps that's a real-life reminder as well. Do take care. Congratulations on a performance that will live on in my dreams to many more. You must guess. Guess who this is from. Sir Edward Cardsworth. Only the chief of police. Do not lose those letters. It seems they've already forgotten that you come from the textile mill. To think if you hadn't had the audacity to sing on your way to work, those lovely letters would have never existed at all.
Did you know the Hawthorne family is rumored to be in attendance tonight? We could build an entire theater with the amount that they've given us as donations over the years. You don't think that's what they're expecting, do you? Well, anyhow, they usually sit in the right balcony as you're facing the audience. Do try and make eye contact while you sing, especially with the Lady Hawthorne. She might just buy you an entire new wardrobe. No, I'm being truthful. It's happened to me. I do hope I'm not giving you too much to think about tonight, dear. Do you know how the audience thirsts for the moment that you first enter the stage? You captivate them. Well, I do hope the letters were some encouragement. Is there anything else I can do to help you prepare? Is this your monologue? Yes, of course, of course. Yeah, I would be happy to. Do you want me to just read through it? Absolutely, if that will help calm your mind. That always helps me when running through my lines. Are you ready? What hollow words they weave, those silken lies, they boast of knowing thee, O ancient wood, and of dealing with fey spirits as though they barter for baubles and blessings. They dare to speak as if thy secrets could be plucked from the air like silver threads. Oh, they claim their tales are truth, but I would sooner believe the whisper of a leaf than any courtier's proud lies. To speak of fey as if they might be tamed. O sweet wilderness, thy wild lands shall never be tamed. They say the fey are real, yet hide from us in the daylight. They say that sprites will whisper fortunes and goblins will lead us astray, and they may brag, these creatures of the court, of spells and charms as though magic could be pinned beneath the glass, like a winged thing stolen from flight. But I know, oh how deeply I know, they have touched nothing real, not the way these shadows tremble, nor the way the night air breathes. Oraya, this is beautiful. I love this part of your performance. I'm sorry if I get emotional. It is here, oh sweet wilderness, it is here where I sense the first taste of truth. I have come to see thee as thou art, dark wood, as no painted story or proud tale can capture. I am not here to pry secrets, to bind thee in words and empty gestures. No, I am here to stand beneath thy branches, to feel the beat of thy roots beneath me, to know the enchantment of an untamed land. Keep going. Okay. They say the fey folk dwell within thy shadows,
hidden eyes watching from bow and briar. If they see me now, let them laugh. Oh, that they would think me one of their own, I dare say, with my ruined hair and wild eyes, so starved for the touch of enchantment that even this cold wind feels like a tender caress. If there is magic in this wood, let it be here tonight. I would sooner vanish into the shadows than return to the hollow throne, for it is gilded with deceit. I am no seeker of answers, no trapper of wonders. I am a question myself, a silent song beneath the moon. I only wish to learn thy language, to breathe in thy rhythms, to feel myself loosened, freed, as the night creatures are freed from their burrows. I wish, oh I wish, to behold the Fae dancing beneath the stars, weaving spells no mortal eyes have ever seen. Perhaps the stories are but dreamings of minds that yearn beyond our walls of stone. But this breath, this touch of air upon my neck, it is magic more sacred than any tale that falls upon courtly ears. I wish to know thee, not as a princess, but as a being woven into thy roots, drifting as mist between the shadows. I would trade my name to be but a memory upon thy soil, to give myself wholly the beauty none dare name. Are you following? Good. I'm glad to be of any help. Are you ready? Wild land, ancient and wise, whisper to me thy secrets, and grant me a place among thee. Oh, to cast off my mask, to be but one shadow among shadows, free to dance with the Fae, to sing the songs of the forest, and melt into its roots forever. Do you feel more prepared, at least? Yes, I'm so glad. I'll hang on to them, certainly.
Has anyone seen Miss Waters?
I think they are calling you. Don't worry. Let me fix this. You already have everything you need inside of you. I'll see you on the stage. Good luck.
Madeline, congratulations on your roller queen.